This video is about suicidal thoughts or thoughts of wanting to harm yourself. If you're experiencing these right now, just know that you're not alone and there are many ways that you can help yourself. To introduce myself first, my name is Sophie Harris and I am a pregnancy and postpartum psychotherapist, and I run my company Looking After Mum, and I am also a counselling directory member. If you're having suicidal thoughts right now, then there are different ways to help yourself, and I would highly recommend accessing some support. If you are having these suicidal thoughts, then they can be in relation to various things going on. So for example, it may be in relation to a stressful life event that is going on. It may be due to depression or low mood that you've been experiencing for a while, or it could be in relation to a traumatic event that has happened in the past or something that causes you a lot of distress. Understandably, these thoughts can feel really scary. If you're having them, it's worth noticing whether you have an intention to act on these thoughts. So for example, you might have suicidal thoughts or thoughts of killing yourself that come into your mind, and you think however uncomfortable they are or however horrible they may feel, you know that you're never actually going to act on those. Or there may be a chance that you might act on them, or you may feel that it is very likely that you're going to act on them. For some people, you may have made plans or preparations for how you may act on these thoughts. If you have made plans or preparations for how you would act on these suicidal thoughts, then there are different immediate emergency access services available. So for example, you could go to your GP and let them know what's been happening, or you may go to a local A&E service, or there are various helplines including the Samaritans or local mental health lines that we will ensure to be included in the description. If you are having these thoughts but not necessarily going to act on them, but they're still distressing, then I would still very highly recommend that you access support. Whatever your situation, you can work with a therapist or a mental health clinician to help you to learn coping strategies of how to manage these thoughts, of ways to avoid acting on the thoughts, and ways to feel happier or more content so that eventually you no longer have the thoughts. I know things can feel hopeless sometimes, but if you're going through this, you're definitely not alone and help is available. If you are ready to reach out to a counselling directory member where you can access a therapist just like myself or another qualified mental health professional, then please do so using the directory details included on this website.